And now, Drop the Dead Donkey. This episode was first shown in March '93, in a week when Fiona Armstrong quit GMTV, the BBC axed El Dorado, and John Burt's tax arrangements continued to spark controversy.
All right, mate. Terrific show. Hope you win. Splendid. All right, mate. Terrific show. Hope you win.
Who was that?
Haven't a clue. Jolly good. How are you, Neil?
Hello.
Good to see you. Hard luck. I voted for you, mate. Hey, we must have lunch sometime.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll have smallpox.
Come on, Henry. Enter into the spirit of it a bit more.
Oh, look, there's Fiona Armstrong. Hello, Fiona. Quitting to spend more time with the family? But at least now more people will see you in the mornings.
Oh, Joy. Excellent to see you.
You don't have to do that, Gus. I'm someone you know.
Gus, how lovely to see you.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Why, it's exactly the same as yours. Well, what were the odds against that?
Gus, what's she doing here?
Well, we had a spare ticket, and I thought she was the most telegenic of the staff.
Excuse me, Gus. The photographers want a picture of me and Lynn Yates. Apparently the best foreign award is between my Somalia story and her Yugoslavia one.
So, who's going to win?
Oh, it really doesn't matter.
We're both on the same side.
The side of truth.
Exactly. I hope you win, Damian.
No, I really think you deserve it, eh? Good luck. Hope the bitch dies.
Looking forward to tonight, George?
Oh, yes. Good to relax, get away from the office. What do you think we should do about this rising road tax?
It's outrageous. It'll hit the poorer people.
Well, I wouldn't have thought you'd have been concerned.
Well, of course I am. What is the point in having a flash car like a Porsche if you can't zoom past the cheaper ones looking cool?
I suppose we ought to mention this speculation that Sir Royston may be selling his stake in GlobeLink.
I don't think so, George. We are GlobeLink News, not tittle-tattle television. All right, now listen up, award busters. Team talk, come along. I have got some terrific news. I've just discovered that the awards committee...
Bunch of wankers.
that the awards committee have given tonight's award for a lifetime's contribution to broadcasting to Henry.
Henry, that's
brilliant.
well done, mate. Congratulations.
Like I said, bunch of wankers.
Very odd reaction.
Obviously, we have a kid glove handling situation with Henry, so let's make... Minister, good to see you.
Oh, good to see you again.
Gus Hedges. We met at John Major's opinion formers' lunch.
And I know John very well. We've met twice.
Well, I've met him 3 times, actually.
Meeting the Prime Minister that amount of times amounts to a major achievement.
Very funny.
We must mingle, Richard.
Oh, yes, it was lovely to see you,
Sally and Gus.
Sally Ann, Gus.
Yeah, that man could be our next Prime Minister.
Well, he's stupid enough.
Well, he's the classic ambitious young Tory. Got a safe constituency, strong backbench support, and a mistress in Pimlico.
Shh! Don't bandy that around. It's only a rumour. Anyway, let's operate a zipped-lip scenario over this one.
Oh, come on, Gus. No one's going to be so unprofessional as to raise something like that.
I see the Pimlico pussy pokers talking to David Frost.
How are things going?
Sorry to hear about Sir Royston selling his stake in GlobeLink.
That's just idle speculation.
Not according to our city desk.
Look, if it is true and you find that the new regime don't want you, don't worry. There'll always be a job for you with us at the Beeb.
That's very kind, Gary.
Yeah. Because T-boys are hard to find.
Oh, Gary and Barry, always joshing. Sir Royston wouldn't do something like that without letting me know, would he? Time we were going in. Come on, George. And take that coat off.
I was working too late to get to Moss Bros.
get me wrong, Sue. I think you're a terrific newscaster. I just feel that if you want to break into the top echelon, you do need to extend your range.
Extend my range?
Yes, you know. Write recipe books. Bring out exercise videos. Open your DIY centre. Just lighten the image up a bit.
Thank you for the advice, Sally.
It's my pleasure. And if you need any little hints on dress sense, don't feel embarrassed to come to me.
I see somebody already has.
Evening, Elvis.
Helen, listen, do you fancy the two of us going on somewhere afterwards, you know, if you feel like it?
Dave, for the last time, there are 3 very good reasons why you and I are not fated to be lovers. 1, we work together. 2, we're emotionally incompatible. 3, I'm a lesbian.
Oh, look, you're just looking for obstacles now. Look, Helen, if the problem is me, I can change.
But not into a woman.
All right, you two. All right, Sally?
Just putting Zainab Badawi straight about lipstick. What are you doing, Damian?
Oh, look. He's writing his acceptance speech. This award is not for me, but for the people of Somalia.
Oh, look, give me that.
I was privileged to share their hopes, their fears, and often their suffering.
Room service is very poor at the Mogadishu Hilton.
Yeah, well, listen, it wasn't by staying in some hotel room that I managed to get that great footage of emaciated, starving children desperately reaching out for food.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't you two know? It's very bad manners to talk about starving people at the dinner table.
I've just been talking to the boys from the Beeb. They reckon they're going to get these new Japanese computers that don't need keyboards. They just detect the waves from the brain.
If Dave had one, it would have to be a laptop.
I hope you don't mind me interrupting.
Oh, no, not at all.
I just felt you should know. Someone in the media has been circulating some appalling rumours about you, well, having an affair.
Really?
Obviously, they're totally invented.
Yeah, obviously. You don't happen to know what it is they've invented exactly?
Well, I did hear talk of some rather intimate photographs of you, but I expect they just superimposed the head.
Oh, yeah, I see, yeah.
Hi, Sal. Lovely dress. Where's Captain Bollocks?
Who?
He's over there.
Gus, I just wanted to... Good grief, what's that behind you? What? Oh, it's just your career.
What a pair of pranksters, eh? Sir Royston selling up indeed.
Well, he has been meeting with a consortium of potential buyers.
I knew that. Of course I did. But you shouldn't read too much into it.
Look, it's a night away from the office, so why don't we just sit back, relax, and enjoy Henry picking up his big award?
I'm not accepting the damn thing. What? Too bloody late. Reggie, Sandy, Robin, they all got one years ago. Me, I never got anything at an awards ceremony, apart from a rather bad case of thrush when I picked up one of the waitresses. Now they've decided to present me with, we can't think of anyone else to give it to, so let's give it to what's-his-name before he snuffs it award. Well, Sodom. I'm going to the bar to drink myself stupid.
But how will we tell? When he starts sounding like you.
Joy.
Are you lonesome tonight?
Joy, are you going to spend this entire evening just deliberately annoying people?
Why else would I come? Oh, look, there's Jenny Seagrove. This should be fun.
Closing down, closing down, closing down.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
It's the executive producer of El Dorado.
You want a refill?
No, thanks.
Do you want to marry me?
Very funny.
I mean it. Helen, will you be my wife?
Oh, shit, you're serious? I'm sorry. Oh, shit, you're serious. It's not quite the response you wanted, was it? Why the hell do you want to marry me anyway?
Because it's different with you. I just want to be with you.
This is absurd. I know we slept together once, but I'm just not interested, okay?
All right, fine. You're scared of commitment?
Scared of commitment? This from the man who's been through more secretaries than Alfred Marx.
Seen our friend the minister going round the tables having private chats with all the editors. Any idea why?
Oh, he just likes chatting over a glass of wine. Richard's always been very clubbable.
Yeah, anyone got a club?
I was just telling him what a well-judged budget it was.
Well, the way I see it, in order to benefit, you'd have to be a racehorse-owning whiskey drinker who's liable to die before September.
So, good news for Henry.
I've just had a very odd conversation with Jenny Seagrove, Joy. She didn't appreciate your "doesn't his Zimmer frame get in the way" joke. I don't think John Burt's wife appreciated Henry asking if she'd do some typing for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the actual ceremony is about to begin, so could you please return to your places?
Gus, more good news about Sir Royce.
Didn't you hear that? He said to get back to your seats.
And now to present the award for Best Foreign Report, Sue Carpenter.
Oh, dear. Those earrings are a mistake.
Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen. The winner is Lynn Yates for her report from Sarajevo.
Please, God, let the cow fall down the stairs and break her neck.
This award is not for me, but for the people of Yugoslavia. I was fortunate enough to share their hopes and their fears. And
Never
so I
mind,
accept
Damian.
this award in the hope
Nice
that we
smile.
can reach out and help those
And we're
people
going to win one
causing
gong,
that
because you're up next,
terrible
Henry.
spiral of hatred.
You want to bet?
And we'll be back after the break.
Helen, I've been meaning to say, about that time when I asked you out and you said no, I was childish, and I'm sorry. And, well, I can see there's a bit of a spark between you and young Dave, and, well, you're my friends. You're young, you're in love. So God bless you.
I appreciate you're trying to help. But if you say one more word, I shall remove the remnants of your brain via your earhole with this corkscrew.
Oh, well, that's very nice. You try to be helpful, and then people just resort to unpleasantness. And then trigger your mystery tummy trouble. Excuse me.
Well, I'm sorry, but he can be a real wally sometimes.
You know, you get a lovely spark in your eye when you're angry.
Gus, how are you, you old son of a gun?
Oh, I'm A1, 200%, all systems go, and ace, trip, and brill.
Good. Not too worried, then, by all these rumours about Sir Royston shipping out.
Oh, there's always this silly gossip flying around.
Yeah, absolutely. For instance, at the moment, I understand there's this laughable rumour circulating about me and my personal assistant.
Is there?
I've been having a chat with some of the other top news executives. They all felt that the airwaves shouldn't be cheapened by this sort of tittle-tattle.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a committed anti-tittle-tattle person. And GlobeLink News would never touch any unsubstantiated tapes of two people having sex in a Pimlico flat.
Excellent.
Besides, it doesn't sound anything like you. Almost the whole of the office agreed. No. We'd never touch that sort of stuff. We are a serious news organization.
I've just been discussing the BBC's Yugoslavia coverage with Michael Burke.
Ah, there you see.
Michael, I said, don't let Kate Adie do reports in that quilted waistcoat. She looks like something out of a Littlewoods catalogue.
Oh, you deserved it, Lynn. And listen, you just ignore all those people who are putting your win down to tokenism. No, I'm sure the fact that you're a telegenic girlie never entered the judges' heads.
Quite. Just as I'm sure the judges ignored all those rumours about you sellotaping a cheese sandwich to the camera to get that starving refugee shot in Somalia.
Yeah, actually, I'm still a little puzzled as to how that rumour got into circulation because, as I recall, you were the only other Western correspondent there at the time.
So I was.
You got to the judges, didn't you?
Hello, you two. Nice to see competitors smiling.
I'm gonna kill the bitch.
Oh, no, not again.
You just wait, Yates. Down a dark alley.
Come in, please.
Yeah, well, she's dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second half of tonight's ceremony is about to commence. Please return to your seats.
Well, where's Henry? It's his award next.
He's just ordering a whiskey.
The cameras will be on him. I trust he's not going to sit there with a glass of scotch in front of him. Henry, it's your award next. You are going to accept it, aren't you?
Welcome back, viewers, and we continue now with the special award for lifetime contribution to factual broadcasting. And to present this award, the Right Honourable Neil Kinnock.
Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, this award goes to the king of newsreaders, a man of huge authority, but of great charm and warmth too.
Henry, the cameras are on you.
He richly deserves his place in the pantheon of British broadcasters.
Please, Henry.
The man, of course, is none other than Henry Davenport.
Well, oh, gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, this comes as a total surprise. I don't know what to say except to thank all my colleagues. However, it may be an appropriate moment for me to make a few small reflections on my time in TV journalism. It was many years ago when I first entered...
I see, Sir Royston. So what attitude do you think the new owners will take towards me?
More years than I care to remember, I have worked with all the TV giants, the giants of TV news. But sadly, they've all gone. And our industry is now run by pygmies! Anodyne androids like him and him and him and our so-called chief executive who has the intellect of a cheeseburger.
Well, I'm perfectly happy to move my things out of the office, but is it really necessary for me to hoover the room as well? Whatever you say. And there's definitely no chance of a post elsewhere in your organization.
No. Gus, what do you think of my Sir Royston impression, then,
And we'll be back after the break.
Helen, listen. I'm sorry I snapped at you earlier. I can't tell you how I feel, so I've written you this. It's a poem. You can read it later.
No, read it now. Out loud. Listen up, everyone. Dave's written me a poem.
No.
Walk gently, maiden, for you are treading on my heart.
Oh, this is horrible.
Well, it's pretty bad, yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Shock you into seeing some sense. Do you still think you want to marry me?
Yes.
Right, then I'm reading on. You are my compass.
I know what you're doing. You're running from your own feelings.
For the umpteenth time, I would never marry you. I would never even contemplate marrying you. I would rather spend the rest of eternity stuck in a lift with Terry Christian.
She knows how to hurt a man.
All right, troops. How was Henry's speech?
Interesting.
Did I get a mention?
Oh, definitely. What does Sir Royston want?
Oh, it wasn't him, George. It was, doesn't matter. Oh, God.
Oh, don't worry, Gus. I'm sure all these rumours are just rumours.
Well, what would I do, George, if I couldn't come into work every day?
Well, look on the bright side. You have lots more time to yourself. Catch up with all your friends.
George, would you say that I was a shallow person?
Oh, no. I'm sure you've got hidden depths.
Yes. Yes, that's what I think. I don't suppose you know what they are, do you? It's just I don't know what I'd do if I didn't work. I need to come in.
Welcome back again, and now to deliver the Prestige Award of the night. Will you welcome, please, Her Royal Highness, the Princess Royal.
Gus! Sir Royce is about to issue his statement. This is it!
Good evening. I'd like to express my satisfaction at being asked to present this award. It is a source of great pride to us in this country that we continue to produce factual news programmes which are the envy of the world. And as broadcasting
It's okay. Sir Royce is definitely not going to sell.
Yes! Yes, you bastards! Up yours, you bastards! Sorry, Your Highness. Yes, well, whole evening's gone swimmingly, hasn't it? Yes, indeedy.
Gus, you swore in front of the Princess Royal, live on television.
It's just a hiccup. A little misunderstanding. Anyway, hardly anyone noticed.
I'm going home. This whole evening's turned into a series of humiliations. And tomorrow morning, George, I expect a full inquiry to find out who told Robin Day that I fancied him.
Sorry, George, I was bored.
An iffy evening, haven't we, Gus?
A few tiny glitches, that's all. Damian, Dick? Damian.
Hard luck tonight, Damian.
Luck had nothing to do with it.
Nice DJ.
Oh, thank you very much. Enjoy the evening.
Possibly.
Must be very difficult being a politician's wife, constantly being in the public eye.
It is quite demanding. And of course, it's not made any easier when your husband is screwing the arse off his secretary.
Right, yes, of course. Well, it's very brave of you to stand by him.
I'm not. I've sold the whole story to the Mirror. With the money from that and the divorce settlement, I should do rather well. He doesn't know it, but politically, my darling Dickie's career is being flushed round the U-bend of history as we speak. I'm going for some more champagne.
Aye, well, just been reassuring the minister that all the hatches have been firmly battened down on that silly adultery rumour.
Actually, Gus,
all in all, George, it's been a pretty good night for GlobeLink, huh? What with Sir Royston's statement, Henry's triumph, the general level of decorum shown by the staff, and a splendid team effort in the positive publicity department. Ah, yes. A happy night!
So, main man, what's marinating in the media microwave this morning?
We need an angle on Princess Diana's speech on the tragic waste of teenage homelessness.
How about Diana spouts fatuous truism in routine bid for publicity?
I'm sure it was entirely genuine.
Yeah, a genuine attempt to upstage Charles's PR trip to Bosnia.
You don't like the royal family, do you, Joy?
I like Princess Anne. Well, I like the look on her face when Gus did his little cabaret routine last night.